Hey everyone! I'm Marco, and this is the Down with Marco. Yeah, this is all about commentary, talk, in future, someday, interview, things like that. Yeah, and we're gonna be talking about the drone today. Are they really drones or identifying flying objects known as UFO? That the government renamed them as UAP. UAP is easier to say. Unmanned aerial phenomena. I think that's what UAP stands for. I like identifying flying object better. UFO. Anyway, a lot of them hitting in New Jersey. I want to say a couple things that's very interesting. A lot of people didn't even talk about it. In the media, especially. Because a lot of the drones are happening in New Jersey. Of course, there's a lot of military bases there, yeah. But, you know, that Ocean World. No, not Ocean World, no. I think it's H.G. Wells, yeah. H.G. Wells. I know the name's similar. But it's H.G. Wells, the one who wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and 80 Days Around the World. Okay. He wrote about the War of the World. That, yeah. Ocean Wells was the one that, talk on the radio and made it so realistic. It was actually the most horror story ever. Because it really actually scared people. Literally. Not like today's movie. No. Everybody expected to see Freddy or Jason or Mike Myers. I didn't forget that, Nick. Nick's my friend. Who makes those Mac. Check him out. Look it up. Mike Myers Mac. Nick Mopano. He's the Elvis impersonator also. So he had CD too. Making music. People said it's very good. Anyway, about the drones. It's very similar to what's happening with the World of the World. Even one video I saw, there's two of them actually. They actually were shooting laser. It may be Photoshop, but if it was, it's the real thing. That's just like in the movies. Movies always tend to tell the prophecy. Like Back to the Future. It had several real-life prophecies. Look it up. 9/11. Connection with World Trade Center and Back to the Future. Look at that up. YouTube, you'll see it. You better off with YouTube because then you could see all the connection. There's several 9/11 on there. The arrow that point out I think it was the car dealership. And the 1-1 on the road, the flame. Go right to the movie theater. The 911. Same way with the clock. The Twin Pines turn into Lone Pine Mall. That sign. They actually had the sign. I know the most them all stole. They're going to tear it down. But I don't know what they're going to do with the sign. But look it up and you'll see the times at 116. Turn it upside down. 1911. That's what this theory is about. Having those mysteries, phenomenon, politics, social life. Okay. I'm still talking about the drone. But there's a connection with that Back to the Future and with the War of the World. Why I say about Back to the Future? Because, again, it had to do with New Jersey. A guy who claimed he's a whistleblower, but it's hard to get that poop. He said he time traveled for the government. They had to get boys his age, young boys, 5, 10 years old, to time travel because they've had mad travel and they were very sick or die. Yet, time travel is dangerous. So they found to work with boys. He said he went back to the Gettysburg, where Abraham Lincoln gave his speech at the height of the Civil War in the United States. I've been to that site and knew where it was. Every step in Gettysburg, I recommend you guys go check it out. There's a lot of paranormal activities there. Yeah, we've seen it. I'm a Christian, but yeah, you'll see the paranormal. And we have to have poop. Like for us, we have seen the beautiful thing glass above our cabin. I want to remember that. I love that. Beautiful little thing glass. Beautiful one. She took a picture in which it's all gray, white, blackout. Yeah. It's not on the picture. It's really left. Doesn't make any sense. It was there. Got on. She took it. Good. Now let's go. Okay, we forgot about that before. But it's not on the picture. Can't show it. She actually did take a picture. Clean the cabin. Nothing. That's because the campground we stay. It's called Drummer Hill Campground. I think it's what it's called. That's where the Confederate hospital was. That's where they had to stay. Because Gettysburg, it's kind of like it's fortified naturally with a big hill. Where the camp, the hill, I remember the pool down that way, our cabin up that way, that hill. When we came out, I could see that hill. That on the other side, that spot, I look up the map, that's the 13th step of the tour on the other side of that hill on top. That's the most haunted spot. That's what they said. That's what I read about it. That's where all the Confederate was on the lowland, while the Union soldiers were on top. It was easy target that's why always up high you have better defense than down lowland because they're gonna steal. A lot of the Confederates were being killed on that spot. And the Union keeps doing. Actually, the Confederates like 2 or 3 times more soldiers than the Union during that battle. But the Union had all that advantage, wiping out a lot of the Confederates. And that's when, from that hill, the general, the Confederate, I can't remember his name now, that we better get out. Better go back down south. They want to keep going all the way up north. They failed to reach all the way up to New York State. That's where they wanted to go. But they failed. So they pulled back. And then they eventually gave up. The drone in New Jersey, I believe there may be some actual UAPs. Because one of them that's seen, they're perfectly lined up and to the formation right to the water. That there's the mothership down there. Militarily, for the U.S., we can't do that perfectly like that yet. We can control a lot of drones at the same time, but it does not mean in that formation. No, it was too perfect formation. That would be unidentified flying object. And the police cars went right by. The couple of them went by. So, yeah, it was going crazy all that time up there. As a matter of fact, I went outside a few nights ago. So I looked for drones or UFO. Nothing down here. It seems they prefer populated area. They're all over. They went all the way up Boston, upstate, close to Albany, all that area down to Maryland. Not quite Washington, D.C. If you do that in Washington, D.C., you're in trouble. Done. Well, yeah, you're not supposed to near airport and military installation. You're not supposed to. A few people got caught. The one in Boston, Arizona, New Mexico, yep, they got caught. And a Chinese, actually a Chinese, they think she's a spy with the drone near the airport, no military base there. So, they arrested her. So, there's a lot of finger pointing everywhere. To me, I think part of it, yeah, it's drone. The other part, copycat. In other part, I think the real phenomena. How you explain about the shooting, and one guy tried to shoot down. It's still flying. In the formation. Those are really the FBI check 5,000. I mean, they received 5,000 tips about those. They only found maybe about 100. Another report that 500. There's something they have to really look into it. They don't think it's wrong. They think something else. If the government won't say anything, just like Roswell, then you know that's where it's at. It's amazing how they can do laser shooting now. Star Wars. I never seen a UFO would shoot laser like that. Not in my lifetime. Nope. I've seen 19 UFOs myself ever since 1975. Some of them I forgot when, but I remember I counted each one. Some of them were like 2 or 3 at the same time, so I counted each. It's how many times. The very first one, 2. Yep. Then the next one, 2. And the one out in the backyard, that's 3. So, if you have anything, let me know. I'll be happy to look into it. Just type it in. I'll let you know how to contact, and we'll go from there. I'll look it up. I'll try to put it up on here. Then explain what you saw. Because I have some friends ask me for years, are they UFO or not? Because they think I'm very good at analyze that. I love to analyze, do math. You have any mysteries? I'll be happy to do it with math and investigate. I've solved the Bellway sniper, but the feds won't listen to me. I solved it. And the Ivy League killer, they call him now. I knew he was staying up there somewhere up northeast. I was right. I thought it made me towards Buffalo. I was close. Aluna is where he was arrested. By the way, he's in New York City today to face federal charges, not state. Federal. So that's 3 different courts he's gonna have to face. He's finished. Really. With federal, he could maybe face death penalty. Because that's shooting in the back. That's very strong motive. So, alright. That's it for now. Tomorrow we'll talk about something else. I'll think of it. And we'll talk about another interesting fact. Things like that. Alright. Thanks for watching.